creatures are taking over the world? That is so mean.
I picked this one. I was really excited to do this one, to be honest. It's been on my list for a while, and I waited till about now because, as you said, it's from 2002, and this year is the 20th anniversary. That's not the only reason I've picked it, though, which I'll come on to. If you're not familiar with it, the mystery gang are Shaggy, Fred, Daphne, and Velma with their dog, talking dog, should I say, Scooby Doo. They go around solving mysteries. So you've got Matthew Lillard, Linda Cardellini, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr., all playing the mystery gang. And then you've got CGI Scooby as well. I really like this film, so I looked at the critical reception, and when I did, I was really, really shocked. So it averaged out at the time we recorded of around 41%, with the critics being particularly harsh on Rotten Tomatoes. And I just think 41% is way, way too harsh for this film. Had you seen it going into it then?
So I had seen this one, I think maybe only once or twice when I was a lot younger, and I couldn't really remember what it was about or anything about it. But I did remember just having an overwhelmingly positive feeling when I was watching it when I was a kid. I think the script is actually really more sophisticated in places than it had any right to be, that is really brought to life by that fantastic cast that you mentioned. They all bring something so brilliant to their roles. You've got Freddie Prinze Jr., who has some excellent one-liners as Fred.
Fred, what's the secret of your success? Teamwork. I do a tremendous amount of teamwork.
You got Sarah Michelle Gellar, obviously a girl growing up in the 90s. I was obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so seeing her in this, I thought she was brilliant.
Now who's the damsel in distress? Me? Straight up.
And then Matthew Lillard, who brings a real charm to the role. Like, he's not a very good detective at all, and he is a bit useless, but he's so likable and so lovely, and his relationship with Scooby Doo is just so endearing, and it's such a joy to watch. And watching it again, I definitely enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. There was so much more to it than I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean, just to pick up on your saying there, the casting, I think even in the episode I said this is one of, I think, my favourite castings in all of the films we've done. I think they get it absolutely spot on. The other thing I like about it is the way it adapted the source material, which, like you said, comes down to the script as well, which is written by James Gunn. It gets the balance really right between subverting the original Scooby-Doo cartoon, but also not shying away from the sillier elements. You know, it's very much got its tongue in its cheek in that sense. So obviously we've got a pretty positive reaction to this, but was there anything you didn't like about anything that sort of took away some of the enjoyment for you?
So I think I have mentioned to you before how I'm not really a huge fan of fart jokes. Maybe that brought it down a little bit, where some of the jokes were actually really well thought out and really quite sophisticated for what it is.
Overall, there's lots more to like than there is to dislike, and I just don't see how this is 41% bad.
The fact that it got such low ratings, I was really surprised, and I would definitely say that Scooby Doo from 2002 is underrated.